Point a cap, haven't seen him, blah blah blah. Where else could I possibly look? This village is only so big. Maybe now I leave and then they'll activate like a scene. Maybe I can go this way? Oh, I didn't talk to you, did I? Yeah, I haven't talked to you. Of course, the one person. You're Sadie! Hey, what's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy with a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Was he a student's guest at the Royal Academy? Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's one of the orphans. Huh? From Mercia Orphanage. A woman called Matron Teresa is... I'm just gonna say Teresa. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna say that. Teresa? Alright, that kind of rolls off the tongue. A woman called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who've lost their parents. It's just off the Gulf Seaside Way to the west. So, the kids live there. Let's go check it out. This way? Or the other way? Yeah, go Seaside Way. I have something on my eye. Hang on. Oh, my word. Alright. Good enough, good enough. What on earth is that? I'm saving my game before I take that thing on. I saved out the wrong save file. Oh well. We're only like 20 minutes in stream, so it's fine. No specific weakness, just whatever element I want. Interesting. And go dual strike. Oh, thank goodness I don't stop casting. That's blind, I think. I'm pretty sure. Alright, good stuff. Do it again. Actually, I probably could have killed you with a normal attack. I don't think I need a dual strike. And of course you're gonna explode. What is it with trails in the sky and enemies that explode?
Let's move
Ooh, level 16 for Estelle. Nice. I also got evade too. That's actually really worth. Sylphin Wing. I mean, like, I'd rather have evade 2 than the other thing. Than shield 1. Hello, treasure chest. Gear bomb. I'll fight you. Make sure you don't die. I mean, if they all go for Joshua, they... never mind, these fish have terrible range. Ooh, 120? Lots of magic here is what we're gonna want to do. Don't have a range move yet. Soon though, hopefully. These sharks have terrible moves. I mean, that makes sense because they're out of water, so I guess a shark out of water would have terrible move in like real life as well. I mean, they have feet. They look like sharks though. Of course you got a crit, although your crit wasn't very good. Die? I should have hit the other one because he gets a turn. That's fine though. Estelle's like... I actually thought you were gonna hit me there, not gonna lie, but I mean, Estelle would have lived anyway. Taunt? Taunt, huh? Okay. Interesting move to learn at a time like this. Blind is annoying for characters using crafts. I mean, blind, like, mostly makes you miss a lot. Like, blind is kind of... Blind is kind of the same in every single game. You could switch it around. It's the same in, like, most RPGs. It's just like, hey, you have a hard time hitting. Mercia Orphanage. Looks like it's up ahead. Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Okay, that settles it. The situation has nothing to do with it. It's not okay to take things from people. When we find them, we need to punish them. Leave it to you to get all worked up over it. But for right now, you need to settle down, okay? Mercia Orphanage. I swear, Clem, where'd you go? Miss Chloe's gonna be worried about you. No, she won't. Not after I show her the awesome thing I got. What'd you get, Clem? Haha, now don't freak out or anything. I just borrowed it from some crazy lady I ran into. Who you calling crazy? Ah, well, Estelle, way to keep your temper. What? Ah, what are you doing here? I'm a bracer. Give me a little credit. Wherever a delinquent like you goes, we'll figure it out in no time. Damn it. Well, you're not actually catching me. Hey, get back here. Look at those chickens. The chickens are just vibing. Hey, mister, what's going on? Did Clem do something bad again? Sorry to barge in like this. Damn it, let go, let me go. I'll sue you for child abuse. You're a real brat, you know that? I mean, he does have that against you, Estelle. Because, like, you know, it does look pretty bad of what you're doing. Now give me back my emblem. You got no proof I took it. Well, you're right on that, but that's nothing a quick search won't fix. Hey, cut it out, the tickles. Pervert abuse. Come on, just give it up and hand over what you took. Sieg, or Sieg, I think is how you say that. Wow, what the hell was that? Was that your bird? Yo, Pog, you got a bird? You're probably gonna be a playable character. Not only because you have a portrait, but, like, especially because you have a bird. I'm calling it. Get away from the boy. Lay another hand on him and you'll have me to con. Huh? Hey, you're that. I remember you from Minoria. Help me, Miss Chloe. I didn't do anything and she's being mean to me. Didn't do anything, my butt. You stole my emblem. So where's your proof? And no tickling this time. Oops, I had to click add the emulator really quick. Or not emulator, but Steam. Hey, we meet again. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I thought for sure that a thief had broken in. I assume there's a reason for all of this. There sure is, Miss Chloe. Clem was being bad again. Hey, is the apple pie ready yet? I want apple pie. You'll have to wait a little longer. Still needs time to bake. You frickin' brat. Child abuser. When are you gonna grow up, Clem? Is the pie done yet? Man, Daniel just wants his pie. I don't blame him. This has gotten out of hand. I suppose it has. My, what's all the noise? Matron Theresa. I don't know the full story, but it sounds like Clem's been up to no good. Hey, no fair, I didn't do anything. The pervert lady just says I did. Who you calling a pervert? Oh dear, this won't do. Clem, did you really not do anything? Of course not. You swear to Adios? I swear. I see. It's just that you dropped some kind of badge in the nursery earlier. That wasn't yours, was it? But it was in my pants pocket. I told you. Oh my, nicely done. Clem, no more excuses. Give her back what you stole. Alright, I'll give it back, so just drop it. Whoa. Hey, I'm out of here. Clem. It's alright. He'll be back when he starts getting cold. More to the point, why is everybody standing around? Why don't you tell me about the story over a cup of tea? The tea sounds lovely right now. He says, and I hardly ever drink tea. I see. He really isn't a mean-spirited child, but he can be quite a little trickster. As his guardian, I must apologize. I am truly sorry. Oh, it's okay. I got my emblem back. Plus, I got some tasty herbal tea and apple pie out of it, so we're square. Thank you both. The tea was really the best part, though. It's just like the kind they brew in the tavern. Is it grown locally? Yes, gardening's one of my hobbies, actually. I give some to the barkeep at the tavern whenever I have extra. Neat. I'm gonna have to give my vote to the apple pie, though. It was just plain amazing. Well, I can't take credit for that. She made it. She? Who? You, Kloe? This is still so embarrassing. I was really rude earlier. I think I could be so mistaken. Ah, don't worry. Apple pie heals all wounds or something like that. Besides, I wasn't acting like any kind of saint myself. I do love apple pie. That white hawk sure surprised the hell out of me, though. Ah, that was Sieg. He's a gerfalcon. Gerfalcon. I've heard that before. Gerfalcon? That's Liberal's national bird, isn't it? Sounds really familiar. You seem really comfortable with him. Is he your pet? No, I don't keep him. He's a close friend, though. Wow, as friends go, he's pretty amazing. Gaius also has a bird that he doesn't keep with him. That reminds me, aren't you a student at the Royal Academy? But you live here? No, I stay in the girls' dorm on campus. It's not that far away, so I like to come and visit when I can. I sometimes worry I might be kind of a bother, though. Oh dear, please don't think that. You're always so helpful when you come by. And the children are always happy to see you. Matron. I personally worry that you might be neglecting your duties at school in favor of us. I know it's a silly concern to have about you. I won't let you down. You live on campus, huh? I've always kind of wanted to know what that's like. I imagine we got a weekly taste of it at the church lessons. But isn't the entrance exam for the academy pretty hard? I think my head would explode if I had to take an exam like that. It's not so hard. I think it must be far more difficult to become a bracer. You know, I've always kind of wanted to be one ever since I was a little girl. I mean, Estelle's a bracer, so it can't be that hard, right? I don't even know what to say to that. You call me a bracer, but I'm still just an apprentice. We have to travel all over the kingdom before we can advance. I think we'll be in Rouen for a little while, though. In that case, perhaps I'll have a chance to repay you. Plus, the children would love for you to come back and play. I'll prepare a whole mountain of tea and baked goods. Oh, I love Sprite. What status ailment do you think is the most annoying? I don't know. That's hard. In, like, any game, that's really hard. I don't know. Anything that, like... Blind isn't even, like, one of the most annoying ones. There are worse ones. Paralysis in most games it's in is annoying, I guess, because, like, you just can't act. Any status ailment that's like, hey, you can't really do anything in a turn-based setting is annoying. In an action game, Tales of, Art Seal. Art Seal in Tales of is annoying. Especially in Graces, because you can't attack at all. In, like, a turn-based setting, any status ailment that, like, doesn't let you act, like Confusion and Paralysis come to mind. Matron Theresia sure is a nice lady. Yeah, she's very motherly. I'm sure all the children here think of her as their mother. Ah, Sieg, were you waiting for me? That's right, they're not here to hurt anyone. This is Estelle and that's Joshua. You remember them, right? Scream! Good boy. Wow, you can actually talk to him. Well, he doesn't actually talk per se, but I can understand what he's trying to say. We've always been able to tell what the other's feeling. Whoa, bird telepathy is so cool. Sounds like mutual love to me. It is. Hello, Sieg. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. Now read my mind. Screet? Screet? Oh, well. Are my thoughts too complex to read? If you were thinking of what I think you were thinking, then no. Oh, by the way, aren't you two headed for Rouen? Yeah, we're planning to register at the local guild. If we don't do that, we can't work. If you're going to Ruanian Guild, I have some things to do over there myself. Maybe I can show you around. Really? That'd be great. But don't you have to go back to school soon? No, it's alright. I got special permission to be out today. I don't have to return until after nightfall. Sounds like a plan, then. Let's go to Rouen. Oh, you're an NPC. You're not a party member. I don't know if you will be later if you're always an NPC. Miss Kloe! Clem? Oh, it's that brat. You know you shouldn't be playing around here. What would you do if a monster attacked you? I just had to come apologize to you. Sorry for lying about the emblem thingy. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad at you. But isn't there someone else you should be apologizing to? Ah! No, there isn't. I know you're a good boy, so why don't you go out and apologize? Well, if you want me to, I guess I gotta. Miss Bracer Lady? I'm sorry. Oh, you're apologizing to me? So there is justice in the world. Hey, don't get me wrong, I just wanted to apologize to Miss Kloe. Aren't bracers supposed to pay attention to what's going on? If a little kid like me can grab something off you so easily, what's your excuse? Bye-bye, make sure you hone that training of yours before you lose something more valuable. Really reminds me of Hiro Soma from Fruits Basket. That's exactly what Hiro would say to Toru. What a little brat! Settle down, he was just trying to hide his own embarrassment. Not to mention, you really aren't the most attentive person in the world. Maybe you should heed his advice. You're an even bigger brat. You two must be really close. I mean, you act like brother and sister. We do. I mean, you're adoptive brother and sister. Only insofar as we try to look out for each other. Oh, that's a big help. Oh, I'm honestly a little envious. I was an only child. I wish I knew what it was like to have a relationship like that. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, shouldn't we be heading out? We can get to Rouen just by following the beach. Okay, let's get going then. I want a third party member. So probably this way is how we get to Rouen. There's Rouen. Get some battling going. I'm gonna let you have that crit. I don't really feel like trying to take it. You can have that crit. See if I care. Oh, you're using arts? Nice. Healing would be greatly appreciated. Aw, rip. I wanted all three of them. Alright, you're actually a helpful NPC. That's great. If you're gonna be using tear on me every now and then, that's pretty good. Oh, I'm I almost say paralyzed. Every time I want to say I'm paralyzed, I say paralyzed. Right, paralysis in this game is like you can't hit. I don't know, just Stonehammer. I have to waste this crit because I'm paralyzed, which is lame. Do aerial here. Yo, on turbo mode, aerial goes insane. Oh, thank you for the curia. Alright, Joshua, just kill it. Not quite. Close enough. Divided, yet again. We're gonna get a lot of SEP at the next B for this, at least. Aerial's my only AoE, so go with that again. I love it how the sound effects like still go on after using turbo. It's really funny. Confusion in Tales of is mad annoying. It was in Zillia a lot. The Zillia games are guilty of having some bosses that spam confusion, like Giganto monsters. I think there's Giganto monster in Zillia 2 that spams it. And just bosses in general. Those two games are guilty of having confusion. I mean, other than that, it's not really in other games, to my knowledge. Confusion doesn't come up a whole lot in Tales of. Only Zillia and Zillia 2 are like the only ones I can think of. Let's go Flicker on you, probably? A nice delay. Everyone gather in the circle. Gather in the circle. No, come to the circle. Oh wow, that crit was wasted on Kloe. Oh, nice dodge.